If I was being forced to go to a school and I knew that each day I spent in school was one day less that I had to prepare myself for a world that is rapidly emerging, that I'm not being prepared for in that school, I would be pissed off. I would be outraged. I would be intolerant of any deceptions. And for the most part, I would not be able to tolerate staying in that school. So if anything like that has been occurring for you, I want to applaud you. And I want to ask you and encourage you to trust your outrage and to trust your grief and to trust the strange impulses that you might be having towards connecting to Mother Earth, the planet Earth, and nature and animals, and to connecting with each other in a different way than has been exemplified by the adults. By that word adult, I put it in quotation marks because, in fact, in modern culture, we are uninitiated. So you won't find examples of what adulthood actually is, the joys of adulthood, the free and natural adult ego state, playing full out, creating what's possible rather than creating what's required in terms of just mere survival. There's a playground out here. There's an entire universe. The world is begging for you to come out and play. And the way you do that is by fully engaging what turns you on. Because doing what seems like you should do, or it seems like what you're supposed to do, is not going to deliver your life to you. The way to deliver your life is by doing what you're passionate about. So there's a kind of unconscious passion, which is to simply experience being alive. But there's another kind of passion that I want to talk about, which is a fireball in your belly, a kind of volcano that moves you in directions that are not predictable and maybe have never been experienced before. And that volcano, that thing, is what we came here for. So I want you to know that the Earth and the entire universe is waiting for your volcano to explode. And if that occurs in a seemingly inexplicable way, if you can't explain it to the people around you, don't worry about it. Go ahead. And, the world will catch you. The world can catch you out here and hold you and support your vigorous and passionate exploration of what it is to be a person in the world in these days. And we need you. We need you on fire and out there doing whatever turns you on for real to change and invent and redesign and bring to life whatever is inspiring you to explore and develop, because that's really what's wanted and needed now, and it's safe to do that now. And if you don't do it, who will? So if you can, and if you can bring some people with you, because there's people who are too afraid to do this, but you can actually encourage enough people, 3, 4, 5 other people with you, to start projects and serve, save the cats, save the horse, save the trees, come out and build houses the way you want to build them, and de-pave the roads. Just take up the roads and put gardens where there's grass, and take out pools and make heat storage centers, and coordinate parties in groups of people who would never come together, and imagine what is possible to sing and dance and play at full out in the way that you truly want to. And that's what you're being called to do. So go ahead and use the doorway, and don't listen to me anymore. That's enough. Just go out there, and see you later.
changing.